Well, for more on the situation in South Africa, joining us right now is Professor Lekon Ayo-Yusuf. He's the Deputy Vice-Chancellor Research, Sefago Magatho Medical Sciences, Pretoria. He joins us now virtually. Thank you, Professor Ayo-Yusuf, for joining us on the program.
Thank you. Good evening to your listeners and viewers.
Welcome. I mean, quite a unique strategy, taking vaccines to people's homes. My first question is, will it work, do you think?
Yeah, it would work. I think it should be taken into context for what the health systems in South Africa looks like. It is not the first time that care is taken to people's homes. In fact, at the first instance of the break, those who were frail and couldn't come out were taken care of at home. And we have what we call the world-based outreach teams that normally go out to the homes, and we've got community healthcare workers also delivering healthcare within communities. So it's just a matter of using the same vehicle. And we've always said that the countries that have a strong health system before the pandemic are going to be the ones that are able to respond more quickly.
Still staying with that strategy, I mean, there's also vaccine hesitancy, which some might attribute to the reason why they perhaps are not coming out to take the vaccines. What do you think are some of the rumors or theories that are rife, and why you think they're really listening to that rather than to come out, take the vaccines to protect themselves?
Yeah, again, I think it's a matter of trust and effective communication. Vaccine hesitancy, as WHO has described, it's about confidence in the vaccine itself. It's about comfort in how easily accessible are the vaccines, and which is now the response of the government to take it to people. We may assume it's quite easy to get onto a taxi or a bus for 50 Rand and go take the vaccine. It's not, it might be the last money for somebody who wants to buy bread. And once you find yourself in that situation, it makes it easier for you to believe when somebody tells you it doesn't work anyway. So all of this needs to be part of an effective communication to create confidence in the vaccine that it has been tested, it works, to make it accessible and easy for people to get it. And of course, build trust in the state that is providing the vaccine. Because once all of this is broken, then you have the result of what we're seeing right now. So it is oftentimes hesitancy is actually more in countries where there's already a lack of confidence in government.
How much more, and this is away from vaccines, talking about the new variants that we hear the country is watching closely, the C.1.2 variant. Right now, can we say it's a threat?
At this stage, it remains a variant of interest and not a variant of concern as yet. Variant of interest because, yes, there are genetic changes or mutation that suggest the changes could influence the transmissibility of the virus itself, but it's currently not as prevalent. The last time I checked was still about 1% of the samples. So it is not yet a variant of concern, but it is of interest because of the changes that we see, the mutational changes we see in this particular variant. I've always said it, I think I've said it on this platform before, there's almost nothing we can do about the fact that there will be evolution of this virus over time. The only thing we can do is to vaccinate or get to herd immunity quickly and as extensively as we can. So the longer it takes us to reach that, the more time the virus has to evolve and mutate.
All right. Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Always a pleasure having you join us. Professor Lekon Ayo-Yusuf. He's the Deputy Vice-Chancellor Research of Sefago Magatho Medical Sciences, Pretoria. Thanks again for joining us.
Thank you.